A lot of you guys ask me that, like, oh, how do you feel about living with Joey? Honestly, I love it, but Neta, Joey.
I'm doing it. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Oh my god.
You said you had to clean the room? Didn't you say that oh, it was dusty, so I'm cleaning it?
It's amazing, guys. I love it.
You're busy?
No, actually, just chilling. No, yeah, you're getting continue. Oh, you did not put your dusty feet on my motherfucking duck. Your feet are nasty. They're gonna get on the bed.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is long overdue. Literally, I'm gonna do a get ready with me, a little Q&A, just talk to you guys, a little Q&A that I know that questions that you guys have been asking me and I haven't answered, or you know,
The good stuff, and just an update on my makeup because I feel like it's improved. She's a new girl, so we're gonna do that right now.
I live in Cali with Joey, and I know that was like a big step because I kept saying, like, everyone was like, oh, you're gonna get back with Joey, you're gonna get back with Joey, and I kept saying no.
And I really honestly still meant it. Anything I said, I meant it in the moment because that's how I felt. And I didn't think I was gonna get back with him, but here we are. You know, I have no explanations. Honestly, I have no words. I don't know how it happened. No, I do know how it happened. And I think that's a whole different video with him in it because I'm more here, you know. I'll say a little bit. I won't say too much, but I know that's like a long overdue video too, just for, you know, me and him to talk about. I feel like it's better if he talks about, you know, to talk about it with him. But we just, one day, we have a lot of mutual friends. Well, over here in Cali, some of my mutual friends are his mutual friends. And they FaceTime called him. They were on a FaceTime call with him. And then I guess he started to bring me up, and everybody knows that the way I am is that if I'm being brought up in a conversation and you don't put me in the conversation, because why am I not allowed to defend myself when I'm not there? You know, I don't like that. The low-key, they did it too because they were just like, you guys need to talk, like, it's enough. My friends hated to be in the middle, so they kind of low-key were like, you guys need to fix this. And we did need to talk because ever since we had broke up, we didn't talk. So we finally talked, and it wasn't talking in the beginning, babe. It was like, you're a ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, and he's like, you're a ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. We're just going back and forth. Like, he was saying stuff. Well, it was mainly me, to be honest. I was like, do-do-do-do-do. But that's like for a whole different video, and you guys don't know. It's really not that deep, honestly. It was very dramatic. But that's how I was, dramatic. And I low-key am. Still dramatic a little bit. Not too much, guys. I've changed a lot.
I do live in California. I did have an apartment in Texas. I no longer have that apartment. I was supposed to put that vlog. I haven't put it. I still have it to put it, but I just haven't done it.
So because I want to show you guys a room in here. And it is kind of clean. I can kind of show you guys a little bit. Look at the setup. Sorry, I have my old curtains because we switched out the curtains. But I wanted to put up the TV. That's why I didn't want to show you guys. And I'm very like that. I'm very OCD. I don't like to show you guys nothing that's not completely done. And I feel like it's not done. I'm not going to show you guys, even though I just showed you guys because you guys are going to ask. Me and Joey got back together. Hold up. Delicious. And I'm super different. He's super different. I feel like it was needed. I felt like it was very much needed for us to kind of separate and come back together because it came a long way. Because before I was so quick to jump on when someone had an opinion about me, for to go and argue with somebody.
And now I just don't give people the energy for that. I'd rather give that energy into saving money and building a good life for myself. I feel like that's how I am now. So I don't give that type of energy to just anybody. I feel like, and I never understood that. Honestly, I always saw a lot of people, I honestly did. I do see a lot of people still say it to this day that, oh, like, don't give your energy to people like that, and you shouldn't. But I never understood that till I started living it. Honestly, it sucks that as humans, sometimes we do not understand things till we go through them. And I've learned that very imprinted in my mind. Thing about me is that I wish I would have listened to a lot of things they told me before, so I wouldn't have to learn on my own. But I feel like that's the best way to learn, is on your own, because sometimes we don't like to listen, guys. We just don't like to listen, and I'm one of those people. I was very young. You guys can see it. I feel like you guys have seen me grow on the internet. I started the internet when I used to work at Texas Roadhouse. And
I'm a full-on content creator, but I do have other pages, other social medias. It's crazy to me how I went from being from Texas Roadhouse, and that was my goal, guys. I made a goal for myself when I was serving. I said, girl, if you're not going to go to fucking school, bitch, you better do something, because I'm expensive. I'm expensive. But I've been working since I was 17. I believe I was 17, 16. I started off as a host at Texas Roadhouse, guys, and I went to a server, then to a bartender. I worked at Texas Roadhouse and Cheddar's, and I worked at Alta. At one point, I worked at all three of those places at one time. I was a hustler, babes. I always worked. I know how to work, and I know how it is to get down and dirty. It was just, I don't want to do it. Don't like it. Don't fuck with it. I got a taste of it. Didn't like it. But I did do it for a lot of years, and I'm very appreciative. Now I know what it is to work for your money, and it's hard. So I think now the same work ethic, though, that I had there, I put into social media. I try to get up every day. I try to entertain people on here. And unfortunately, sometimes it takes a while for you to understand this app, because it does take a while to understand. TikTok, guys, if you're starting to be, starting to do social media, or you want to do social media, you just have to have super thick skin and don't give a fuck about, honestly, don't give a fuck about what anyone else got to say. It took me a while. Actually, no, I always say it takes me a while, but it just took me a while to completely, honestly, it took me a while, but honestly, I just never gave a fuck. Like, I gave a fuck for like a couple of seconds, and then I just don't give a fuck. I've always been like that. There's something very good about myself. I've never really sat there and completely been like, fuck, like this hurt me. I was more of a argue back. Like, somebody would say something about me bad, and I would be like, like back. I'll be like, your mom, your dad. Like, I would go off. Like, I was like that, babe. And that's not good. You should just ignore it. Now I think it's better to ignore it. I could say, I used to say, be like, bitch, respond back. But honestly, if you can respond back and you don't give a fuck, then just do it. But I think everybody should just do whatever they want. Now I've learned that I'll just rather not say nothing. I'd rather just be quiet. Like, it's better just to sit back and let them talk, babe. Because I'm not gonna waste my energy. Whether you're wasting your energy talking about me, that's cool. But I'm gonna waste my energy on making money and getting a house, getting my goals.
You guys are going to see me like kind of all over the place. I'm so sorry. Bear with me. I have a lot of ADHD low key, but I should still try to like up there, girl. I don't know what's going on up there, but yeah. Introduce them to this. This is a brand fresh rose hydration. It's super good, guys. I was talking to them a life update that we live together and that you went. Do we not live together? Or what are we?
I thought we're just roommates.
I told them that how you showed up to my house over there in Texas. He got on a horse from Cali all the way to Texas, begging for me back.
Yeah. Totally.
No, the way we started talking is that we really didn't talk when we first talked, because we hadn't talked in a long time. We kind of just started telling each other stuff, very nice stuff. Do you remember? And then we talked after we told each other.
It was a very intense call.
It was a
3-way call, actually.
No, I told them it was a little FaceTime. Well, I told them a little bit that we have a mutual friend, and they put us in the FaceTime call together, and it was a beautiful. You guys should have been there. I think if they would have been there, they would have just lost their shit. The shit we were saying.
I'm glad nobody was there.
There was a lot of pointing fingers. Well, technically there was.
Yeah, there was one friend there.
There wasn't just one. Everybody was listening.
No.
Yes.
And it's in 4K.
What do you? Oh yeah.
I just never thought I would have so much peace. I have so much peace with myself right now, and I think it's because I'm good with my parents and people that I'm not good with. I just don't give a fuck. Like, I don't know. Like, in my head, nothing bothers me. I chose to do that. Not because it fixed on its own, babe. Like, I chose to not care about nothing that does not benefit me in my future. I chose to put myself forward because I was just so fucking done with a lot of BS. I was so done with a lot of bullshit that I had been going through and stuff that had, and honestly, I don't respond to a lot of things no more. By the way, guys, Joey's from Cali. The only person that moved is me. A lot of people think Joey's from Texas, but Joey is from Cali. Born and raised in Cali, and I am born and raised in Texas. And we just thought it would be better this time for me to come over here. And I thought so too, because we're always together. I don't know what it is with us. We just, not always, to be honest. Sometimes he leaves and sometimes, don't think we are always together, but sometimes he goes, or I go out shopping. I like being alone too. I've learned to, because I've always been alone. And that's because I have like brothers and sisters. I have 5 from my mom and 4 from my dad. Those of you new here, I am 24 and I turned 25 in April. My birthday is April 21st. I am 24 and I don't know how I feel turning 25. It's not real to me, to be honest.
How I feel about my life, I really do like it. I'm still going for my goals. haven't completed them 100%, but I'm okay with that because as long as I'm going there, trying to get there, I'm okay. And if I don't get there, it's because it wasn't meant for me. That's just how I think, my mentality. I'm a little hard on myself sometimes. I'm like, damn, like, you're kind of slacking. Like, I won't post content, or I just have my days where I'm like, fuck, like, I'm just not feeling it today, you know, not every day. I even have a week where I'm just like, I'm not feeling the week. Like, I'm not feeling it. Like, I just won't feel it. And I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay with a lot of things I've just learned. And I choose to be okay with it. Like, the same way I choose to not let nothing bother me, I'm going to choose to be okay with a lot of things. And just things are just not meant to be. They're not meant to be because, let me tell you, I feel like this helped me out a lot. And I feel like it'll help. Somebody needs to hear this right now, and that's the reason you're watching this. If you have a goal you've been wanting so bad and it didn't work out, it's because that wasn't meant for you, and something 10 times better is meant for you. I've told a lot of people this. I have a baby cousin who she's so young, and I know she looks up to me so much, and I love her so much. Shout out to you, Sam. That I would be in this position where I see her go through things that I already went through when I was small. And I'm like, and I beg her, I'm like, please listen to me. Like, please listen to me when I tell you this. And I really wish I could do that to a lot of my people on TikTok. I wish I can go on there and tell you guys, like, hey, what about you guys? But I'd rather do it on YouTube because I feel like here maybe it could be where I can give you guys a little bit more advice into my younger girls seeing this. Just know that everything's going to be okay. Anything you're going through will not matter. If it doesn't benefit you, it doesn't matter. Trust me. And your goals are the only thing that matter. And it just look forward, tunnel vision, tunnel vision, tunnel vision, tunnel vision. That's what I tell her. But I've always been that when I was small. I've always been tunnel vision. But my weak spot was always either partying or boys. I was not really much of a partier. Low-key, yes, but low-key, no. Never that. But I was always about my money. That was one thing about me. I was always about my money. But young love is the most dangerous thing ever. Because we're so young. And we're so gullible. And I feel like in the beginning, if you go into the wrong road, it will go sideways so quick. And that happened to me so many times. I don't like for young love to get into serious love. You get what I'm trying to say? Because your mentality will just... You're young. You're so young. You're like, oh, shit. Like, you're going through things you've never been through. And I hate and I wish that we could take away their pain sometimes because you're so young and you shouldn't be getting a heartbreak so young. So it hurts me. It hurts to see, like, my baby cousin or somebody young that I know going through something. And I wish I could take that pain away because... honestly, a heartbreak is the most horrible thing ever. It doesn't matter if they're young, it still hurts. Even if they like a boy, it hurts them. And it sucks because we can't take it out. We can't just be like, give it to me, you know? I would love one day to talk about it on here and the type of, you know, experiences that I had when I was young and why you should do this and just learn from my mistakes, babes.
In here, and I've been a blush type of girl lately, babes. I was always scared because people love to say shit about blush. They're like, oh my god, you want to put in more blush? Oh my god. I don't realize that the more you talk about somebody, guys, on the internet, the more we make money. Which is a horrible thing, but we do, babes. That's why you hear a lot of people say, well, you're making me money. And well, you guys are, you know. So if you don't like somebody and you really want to, just don't talk about them, honestly.
I plan to have kids. I don't know, I love kids. I am so excited one day to be a mom, especially with the person I am right now. I never thought I'd be so excited to say that one day I'm so excited to be a mom with Joey, a parent with Joey one time. I'm so excited. Hopefully that gets to happen one day, and if it does,
I love to give my kid everything, and I also save a lot for that. Is that a weird thing? Is that a weird thing for me to think? I've always had money saved. I'm like, just in case one day, like... I don't know, what if my baby don't have milk? That's the shit I think about. I'm crazy. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I see a lot of my old videos. I'm like, damn. I think if I still would have had the mentality I had before, I wouldn't have made it far. I mean that with all my heart, because my attitude was horrible. My attitude was horrible, and I didn't have like a bad attitude, but I just wouldn't let myself, and it's not that I let myself now. I just choose to ignore it. And I still feel like that's not letting myself in a different, better way instead of being so rowdy.
Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys. Follow me here. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram. I love you guys. I'm going to do completely... I used to be really good at doing giveaways. Now I kind of slacked off. So I'm going to try to do giveaways. Let me know what you guys want, what you guys need. Let me know. A little carrot basket. What would you guys like in it? Low-key, I've been thinking about... I was going to give you guys my old vanity, but Joey cracked it. So you guys can blame him. So we can't give it away.
I want to say that they're amazing, and
All you gotta
that,
do is say bye and I love you.
Happy New Year's.
They were like a month
And
in.
I love them. That's what I wanted to say.
You love them? That's a very strong word.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, bye. I love you.
Bye.
I love you. I don't know about Joey, but...
You see?
But I'm talking to girls. Why are you telling girls that you love
Oh
them?
my god, I just said I love them overall. Thank you for everything.
But like...
See you guys soon.
Like in general or just a specific bitch?